Well, today is Mother's Day and we can't all be together, so I thought I would gather some thoughts from some of our mums at Hope Community, and I hope it blesses you today.
I think the first thing is from my mum and the Bible, and it's a verse she taught us growing up. Train up a child in the way he shall go, and when he is older he will not depart from it. I don't believe this is a guarantee that your kids are going to turn out the way you think they will just because you've taught them what you thought's right, but I think I have a responsibility as a mum to speak life and truth and love into them. And I remember everything my mum taught me, and I'm able to draw from that now as an adult.
I think one of the best pieces of advice I've been given as a mother is it's okay for your house to look lived in.
When I think of advice, definitely God placed in my heart from the very beginning to pray for each of our kids every single day. So that was something that was really important for me.
Some advice that was once given to me by my grandma when I was trying to gather and tick off all of the items on that list, on that extensive list with all of the different things that you supposedly need for a newborn. And my grandma told me, don't worry about all that stuff. All a baby really needs is a warm blanket and lots of love.
The one thing that I found really helpful with the way I thought as a parent when my kids were little and also as they became teenagers, there's a saying that is that it's the terrible twos and the terrible teens, and for some people that really does feel how it is. But someone once said to me that if you say it's a terrible two and a terrible teen, then that's how it's going to be. So I want to encourage you that instead of saying my child's in the terrible twos or is a terrible teen, say I have a terrific 2-year-old and I have a terrific teenager.
The best advice I got about being a mum is to look after myself, and that if I'm okay, my kids will be okay.
So the best advice that I got about being a mother is that God made me perfect for my kids. So even when I look at other people and think they might be doing a better job than me, I know that God has given me everything that my kids need.
I just love watching them grow and mature as adults, and now they're more like friends than just children, so it's very exciting, and I'm really excited about this season of motherhood.
There are so many things I love about being a mum, but I think now that my kids are a bit older, so they're 19, almost 17 and 11. So now when it's Mother's Day or my birthday, I usually get a beautiful card or letter from each one of them with some really beautiful heartfelt words. And I'm a real words of affirmation person. That's my love language. So I really cherish these letters and cards. It's just a beautiful part of being a mum.
My favourite thing about being a mum is just those little moments that you share with your children. Something funny will be said and you just have a good old belly laugh together, and it's just that little moment of genuine joy that you share together. It just makes my heart swell.
I would have to say that I have loved everything about being a mum. Watching our 2 beautiful children grow up and discover who they are and the gifts that God has given them was just a great joy for me. They're both grown and have their own families now, and I've watched them become parents, which has been a real lot of fun with our 4 grandchildren.
That's a really hard question. There's so many reasons why I love being a mum. I'm just so proud of my boys. I love how they love. I love doing life with them, and I just love being there, to celebrate life with them.
The best thing I love about motherhood is just watching them grow, celebrating all the little things. So like when they learn to walk or ride their bike or write their names, I just enjoy seeing all those little things as they grow up.
So the things I love about being a mum, I love that I get to champion my children. I love that in their hard times I get to walk with them. I love that I can encourage them. The one thing I love the most about being a mum is that now as adults I can learn from them. and I can be encouraged by seeing the journey that they've gone on. I'm so thankful for being a mum. It molds me, it shapes me. It is just a beautiful gift.
I just pray that you have a really great Mother's Day and just be blessed.
So I hope all the mums out there have a really amazing day. So happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.